We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder number 25. Gregory
sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Now to the plate, Goldie Lim. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside. Zach Godley comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Zach Godley.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jay Bruce comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Liner towards second, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Troy
swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Judge is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki. Digging in, Mike Moustakas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Sanchez.
Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Cozart for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And this is fouled back and out of play. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Lim comes up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here.
Bullet to second base, a fine play. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Center fielder number 25.
3rd inning underway now. It's a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Rosario backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Shortstop, Goldie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. In now, Justin Bohr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Justin 4.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. At the plate, Evan Gaddis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 32. Jay
Called strike over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped at the plate. Gaddis scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bryce Harper.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist is after it. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right
so far 0 for 1
Aaron
with a flyout.
Judge.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero.
Guerrero.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Justin. smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guerrero giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Goldie Lim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Mark.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Polanco going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. Here it comes. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Lim ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in to try it again. Goldie Lim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Goldie.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Jake Bruce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Eduardo Rodriguez, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eddie Rosario.
On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now. As he'll move up to second. Change up low, 2-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 3-0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bruce on the move, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Darren O'Day, 6'4".
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
O'Day.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman
Troy Tulowitzki is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Guerrero arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Trumbo will tuck this one away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Peterson.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line to the right side. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Polanco is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in. Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries.
Eddie Rosario.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Polanco onto the garden netting and gone. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Polanco is there to put it away and finally put an end. Here's Justin Smoke now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one for Cozart at short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walden comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
First delivery to him on the way.
Change for the Rockies.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Jock Peterson.
A bullet to first base. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Trumbo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, now Trumbo gets a hold of one here. That's sent out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So striding forward now, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Bruce is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Evan Gattis. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Goldie Lim. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Goldie Lim.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and grounded foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jay Bruce is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Up high in the air. Cozart is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up and in for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Judge has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
No runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.